Guys, welcome to Clix Corner, and today we've just had our Christmas OP. Winter OP, yes. Festive OP.
Holiday event.
Holiday event, yeah. And I'm just going to do a team profile of some of the Christmassy teams. So we're going to start off with Tomo, who won.
Yep.
So if you want to talk us through your team that was obviously always going to win the day.
I don't know. I'm a terrible player, so I could have lost.
Well, you're not a terrible player. You're underselling yourself there.
So I don't really care about Christmas much. So I figured, let's make a Hanukkah team. So we looked up Jewish characters, and yep, the Maximovs. Yep. So let's use some overpowered crap.
I mean, it makes sense. I kind of feel like you didn't have to go as full on, but you know.
But I managed to cancel Clixmas.
Okay, Gareth, do you want to do yours next?
My team was just a case of Iceman, Storm, and somebody lent me Penguin.
With an arm missing.
Yeah, he's got an arm and a penguin missing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It was a great team, and then I realised I was playing Storm at 100 points instead of the 150 points I actually decided.
Really?
Yeah, so I lost.
Oh my god!
I lost Pulse Wave with 11 attack and 4 damage.
I'd say that's unfortunate, but no, that's just you being an idiot.
Yeah, that was just me being an idiot, because I had planned on using her at 150 points, and then I was shotting things around and then just forgot.
Yeah.
So I lost.
So how well did you do in the end, anyway?
I won 2, but that was because one of them was a buy.
All right, fair enough. Okay, I'd say what's the theory to it, but it makes a whole bunch of sense, really. Okay. So this was Pato's team, which is basically like the best fitting team you can get with snowfall dudes without having a holiday elf. And he went 2-1, was it?
Sorry.
Yep. He went 2-1 with it, losing only to the Magneto, obviously. And we've got a bunch of wooden soldiers here because Dave printed off like 3 sheets of them.
Yes.
So we've got toy soldiers in abundance. Okay, we'll see how Adam did. There you go. Okay, so this is the kind of thing we like to see. The only Christmas team we have on the channel already was yours from a couple of years back. So I guess do you want us to talk us through it?
All I decided was, who gives out presents? The Punisher van.
I disagree. But I'll talk about that when I get on my profile. But carry on.
Yeah, but I just was like thinking, I want a sleigh. What replaces this? What vehicle can I replace with a sleigh that I have? The van. And then
Makes
just
sense.
the weapon cast Punishers just can be so much use for them. And then just the best thing ever is giving Santa Claus this nice little rocket launcher. And so many times, wreck the Guardians, wreck the Jewers. The Jewish team, that is not the Jews themselves, but yeah. Hit Batman all over the place.
We do not condone Nazism in this locals.
No, just Christmas is superior, that's all.
So your Christmas presents just represent the weapons caches. Your Santas are Newsboy Legions and Guardian. And how did you do?
I came third, lost in the finals against Mr. Thompson. Beat the Guardians and beat the Batmans.
Okay, it's always nice to have your team. But could you please put the sleigh back on the Punisher van for a second?
Christmas sleigh.
Awesome. Okay, so I'd say Dave put the most effort in. So do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, basically just all the common Guardians and loads of common everything else, and then it all just died real quick.
Well, it's smashed meat pieces still. So basically we've got a little Ant-Man Santa, and you can't really see his sack properly. Which is something Wasp always complains about when she's there. Not being able to see his sack. And we've got Wasp up in the top of Groot. She's the angel. Groot is a Christmas tree, obviously. And then we've got Snowman Heavy Object. Groot's holding a massive snowball. Why wouldn't it be? And then let's just have a little look at all the decals on these dukes. And that's it, really. How did you do?
One first round against you.
Yep.
Got smashed by a shit ton of punishing Santas. And then took down a split rip and got destroyed by a cannon soldier. XYZ thing.
Yeah, XYZ was lame.
That, especially once it's got everything on it and the batteries on its last click, you kind of just die.
John, have you packed your stuff away as well?
I can unpack it, no problem.
Alright, okay, we'll do you as well. Well, and the theory of this team was basically Groot is a tree, right?
The Guardians of Christmas.
Yep. And yeah, Groot is a tree, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, well, John, I'll admit I absolutely forgot about you. I was planning on Dave being the big finale before mine, but you know it's totally fine. So let's talk through the theory of this.
Essentially, I just want to think outside the box for this. So I was like, why not have Mr. and Mrs. Claus and the greatest toy ever built? But then that would also require a lot of power. So I used the Red Lantern constructs and the thing on a green battery since they're festive colours.
Because everyone always forgets to get batteries at Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. And obviously, every toy always has different accessories which can be swapped onto it.
Yeah, now we're looking at the red constructs because Christmassy.
Yeah.
More Christmas themed.
Yeah.
And you can have a look at them as decorations or presents, either way.
Either or.
And obviously we are. This was Golden Age.
Yeah.
Since one of your things is in rotation, I suppose.
Yeah, which is the.
And how I know you smashed me, but how did you do otherwise?
Game 1, I lost to Magneto with many object attacks.
You know, I'm getting that a lot from people.
Yeah. Game 2, I slaughtered a penguin village.
Oops.
And game 3, this thing just completely destroyed the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
It had, on its top click, it had all 3 constructs on it. This is on its end dial, so it had like 12 movement, 14 attack, 21 defense, and 8 damage. Nothing survived.
Yeah, I get that. Little tiny penguins don't really have much of a chance trying to take that on. But
Not to mention with the penetrating poison as well.
yeah, that didn't help matters.
Yeah, someone pointed out I could use this as a tree and just different colour constructs, but
Yeah.
that was like last seconds.
The White Lantern ring for like the start, I think white would have worked better than yellow, but the White Lantern ring as well would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, and multicoloured constructs.
Yeah. But, oh well.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll move on to mine.
Go.
Okay, so I had a few ideas of teams that I could use. My main one was getting some use out of this Jack Frost I just paid through the nose for, but that I decided to sack that off because I had so many other ideas. I was hoping to have a Holiday Elf and be able to play him, the Holiday Elf and the Toy Soldier, but I didn't get the Holiday Elf in time. I came up with this alternative of using Mystical Elf, and I think Jacob Marley, and the Captain Cold ID card, because like that just makes sense. But in the end, I couldn't find my Toy Soldier to play with that team, so even though I could easily have just borrowed one, I thought, let's use a team I've got all the pieces for. So we left that out. My next idea was a really dumb idea that actually had a bit of a story to it. So it's like, it's Indigo Tribe, and essentially the story is that Krampus, which I expected to feature here, which I suppose did on Plato's team, has kidnapped all the reindeers, or however you want to look at it, and Santa's like, oh, how am I going to get these out now? So he enlists the help of the most compassionate beings in the universe to take all the presents out for him.
And Sinestro.
And Sinestro, obviously. And I thought it'd be quite funny if these had like objects, like light objects, and they were delivering them and stuff, and Sinestro was just totally not understanding what the point of Christmas was, because he's a bad guy.
Sinestro just hit him with his rhythm stick.
And I tell you what, right, this Indigo one took me forever to find last night, so I'm a bit disappointed I didn't play them, but Dave didn't have the cards for these, so it just made sense to sack that one off as well. So the team I went for in the end, basically I need Jake and Marley back for that. Basically it was Penguin Christmas Carol. So you've got 3 different versions of Penguin.
Fabergé X.
The 3 different visions, I suppose. So Jacob Marley appears to him.
It's Penguin, not Vision.
So Jacob Marley appears to him and tells him he's going to be visited by 3 ghosts. The Ghost of Christmas Past, which is Ghost Abe, obviously. The Ghost of Christmas Present, which is just a ghost. And the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, which is Grim Reaper, because he always looks like Grim Reaper. Now, I could have easily bumped him up to death, but I thought this guy just looks better for the part. And the last thing on the team was Robin, for 2 reasons. One, because it perfectly fitted 300 points. And the second reason is he's really good at carrying penguins. Otherwise, he has absolutely nothing to do with the rest of the team.
It does. Is it Tim Gray?
Maybe.
If it is, he could be Tiny Tim.
Well, he is a Robin, so he's not completely irrelevant, I suppose. And then for my actual penguin bystanders, I made some of these little dudes. I got these on eBay, and they are absolutely adorable. So yeah. And how my team performed, I got 2 losses and a win and 0 points on all 3 because we did have a bye. So I suppose, yeah, I did get the win, but the Christmas Carol didn't go as well as I'd hoped.
Neither did Christmas.
Yeah, I suppose not. I mean, Hanukkah won this year. I mean, who knew that was going to happen? And I just realised I was going to ask people about what teams they played last year. So I'll talk about that. I won the OP kit last year when we were doing Toy Soldiers. And it was like, I was also going to ask people what they wanted to see. Like, what Christmas figure they'd have liked to get if WizKids had bothered to do an OP. I'd have liked a reindeer, that'd have been cool. Or like a Christmas tree special object or a candy cane or something. Last year I played Cheshire with a Calypso on it, Brimstone and Abominable Snowman for like red, white and green, and I won with that. That was pretty cool.
Shit, the camera did not nodding.
And I guess that's it really. So yeah, thank you for watching the Christmas special. Merry Christmas everyone.
And happy Hanukkah.
And happy Hanukkah.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, yeah. And that's it. Alright, goodbye.
Bye.